Check if you are on this table. I'm gonna check now. If you are on this table, there's nothing like don't break the legs of the table. You have to leave that circle of that table. If you are on this, you have to leave that circle. It does not help. It would lead to destruction. It would ruin your life if you don't act fast. Hello everyone, this is your girl Lolo, your relationship educator. Are you coming to this channel for the very first time? Please don't forget to tap on subscribe button to subscribe and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumb up. Watch to the end and see the message that's God for you. If it isn't communicating to you, if it's not talking to you, you can share this video. It has a very important message it is communicating. If it does not apply to you, doesn't speak to you, it is speaking to someone you know, right? So share the video. The topic is why I can't leave my toxic marriage. Why I can't leave my toxic marriage. That is the topic, and I will tell you for sure, I will tell you for free. There is no reason why you can't leave your toxic marriage. There is no reason why you can't run out of that abusive marriage. There is no reason why you would remain in such situation. You know why? It would take your life. And when that happens, you would not discover that your reason has no value. There is no need for it. It is meaningless, right? That's why I said no reason whatsoever for you to remain in abusive marriage, right? Sometimes when you hear people talk about this, check very well. It's mainly ladies. Yes, ladies. Abusiveness in marriage, toxicity in marriage does not really come mostly from the side of women to men. It's mostly from men. Yeah, so men, don't be offended, because why you've always said this is men own houses, own homes. You go out there, you marry your wife in. So I'm not sure anyone would come there and start abusing you in your home. But if it happens, you send them away. So that one, the solution is just simple, right? So the solution of women abusing men in marriages is, the solution is simple. You own your home. Unless you moved in with your wife. I look at this woman moved in with you. You married her in your house. She comes there to abuse you, to make life miserable for you. Send her away. So as that one, the solution is always simple and short. So that's why we talk mainly about women, right? So the topic says reason I cannot leave my abusive marriage. And I've said, and I will repeat, there is no reason why you can't leave your abusive marriage. The first reason women have always given is, I have children and I can't leave my children there and go away. Now I am telling you, go with your children. But if they have grown to a certain age, if they have grown to a certain age like teenagers where they can take care of themselves, not financially at least, they know they can take the bed by themselves, they can observe things, they are there with the dad, and nobody will just come in and maltreat them anyhow in the name of second wife. When they have grown to that stage, leave them, take the little one and go and sort yourself out first. You can come look for after them in future, come look for them in future, or be checking on them, right? So that's the first reason the people have always given. I have children. So if you have children in your marriage and you think you can't love because of them and the marriage is threatening your life, please leave and let the children be if they have grown to a certain stage, right? But if they are still minors of 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, please don't leave them. Go with your children. Oh yes, go with your children if they are still small, if they are minor. Don't leave them to suffer in the hands of one gold digger that will just come in that never labored with your husband. Now that the husband think he can't let you be, rather than abusing you and trying to take your life, please go. Then when you go with your kids, right? Don't leave your children if they are minor. If they are small, that as little as that, please don't leave them and go with them. Then the second reason that people give is, I have nowhere to go with kids. If I have nowhere to go with kids. You have somewhere to go with kids. Don't you have a family? There was a place you left before you got into that man's house. There was a place you left. That home, that house, does it not still exist? All right, if you think it is not comfortable again for you to go, don't you have some siblings, relatives from that same family that have extended to other families? Can they accommodate you? there must be a place to go. The most important thing is that you must run away for your life. That place mustn't be. Someone said, yes, that place that still exists, but it's not comfortable for me to go with my kids. It mustn't be comfortable for now. You aren't going to stay there permanently. You are running for your their life. You want to save your life from a life-threatening marriage, right? So it mustn't be so comfortable now. So you have to go first, leave first, go out of sight from that environment or that atmosphere that threatens your life. So leave that place. That's why you are living. You are not living because you want to go to a more comfortable place. That home may not be comfortable for you, but you have to still go. It is even better if it is not comfortable. That would help you to start seeking for how to get a place of your own, right? If that place can't take you, look for relatives, look for siblings. If those relatives, if you think you have no relative or siblings or they can't take you, don't you have a friend? Remember, you aren't looking for a place to go and permanently live with them. No, you can't possibly pack your case to go and live with anyone permanently. Me, I know what I'm suggesting to you might seem to be so difficult because it is not easy for people to accommodate a family woman with kids, 2, 3, 4 kids, right? But then when it has to do with your life, people would help. Right, when it has to do with your life threatening, at least for some moments. It may not be, it is not gonna be permanent. For some moments, don't insinuate, stop staying from the comfort of your zone, of your house, and nobody would accept me. Have you made the step out? Have you made a bold step? Have you taken any action? Right, have you done that? So stop concluding, stop insinuating that nobody would accept a married woman with 4 kids, with 3 kids, with 2 kids. Have you asked? Sometimes it may not even be relative, someone you know, or a friend. It might be a stranger, because you've spoken out. If you can't go to your family, you have no relative, sibling to accept you, you have no friend, then speak out. Speak out. So, and I know you are going to ask, what am I going to speak out? Am I going to make a post on social media about my family problem? Even when we say don't bring your family problem to social media, that one that is threatening your life, bring it out. Yes, bring it out. I am telling you, there hasn't been anyone that brought out such situation, and people have investigated it, and it was true, and they left the person to suffer. They would help. Speak out. Anyway, you know you can speak out. You can probably talk to people. There are foundations. Search online foundations that take care of children, people in abusive marriage. There are some foundations that take care of that. There are some bloggers that are genuine. Yes, you can talk to them privately. That's some bloggers are genuine. You can talk to them privately. The reason I'm bringing in bloggers here is, their posts can easily go wild, yes, than yours. But you can as well post it on your page and tag them. This one may not make sense now to some people. Why would I put that on my page? When your life is at stake, what are you gonna do? When your life is at stake in that marriage, what are you gonna do? So you have to make a bold post on the social media page. Post it there and tag bloggers who will help you to circulate it. This is just for you to get help. You aren't begging them for food. Look at what you are facing in this marriage. You need help. Excuse me. You need help. But if you take this particular one, some people would come and criticize this. No, don't post it there. Then, if your enemy dies, these same people that are blaming you or that would come and criticize this particular point, why would you post it on social media? There are some people that would come and say, she didn't speak out. She didn't talk to anybody. She refused to leave. She was the one that died herself. So, it's not better to save your life than to die and still get blamed. So that's what I'm trying to say. Then, another reason is I don't have any money of my own. I have no money, I have no business of my own. If I leave, I can't take care of myself. I can't take care of my kids. You see this particular one? This is why we say there are some things you need to normalize. You need to stabilize while you are in relationship before you delve into marriage, or while you are still a single lady before you delve into marriage, right? Have something doing. Yes, have something doing as a single lady before you get married. Please have something doing. Have something doing. Have something doing. If you have something doing and you are in that abusive marriage, and when you think about living, when you start threatening your life, you know your life is as stable. Hey, sorry, the light is off and my ring light is off. I mean, the power has failed and my ring light is off. So let me just manage this natural light. I'm not gonna waste much time. So there's the last reason I want to mention. You don't have something doing, so if you don't, as a simple, I've always advised this, please please do have something doing. If you don't have a certificate, you couldn't go to school for probably for financial purposes, get skilled, acquire skills, or learn trading. Yeah, do you know, when you've learned something or you have acquired skills, when you're seeking for help, people would, okay, what can we help you do? Help me establish this because I learned this. Do you understand? Help me with fund. Let me start this business. I learned trading, but I have no money to fund that. You get that help. So why you asking a single lady, please get something doing. Have a handwork, have skills, or learn trading, or even with your certificate, please still learn to acquire some skills. Or some women, when they get married, they don't like to work, right? They don't like to stack around the certificates around to look for work. So it is a better thing you get skilled. You get skilled, it helps. It would definitely help you. That's when you complain, I can't take care of myself and the kids because I have that, because it depends totally on the man. Sometimes it's part of the reasons why you see them abusing that marriage. When they think they know they are the only ones providing everything required in that marriage, that brings about abuse in marriage. They will insult you anyhow. They will want to ask for everything, want to ask you money for part. They will be doing it for you, but one day they might get angry and say, you go help yourself. Must I always give you everything? But then when you have something doing, have some savings as a single lady. Do you understand? So this kind of a thing that we're talking about, going to seek for help. When you leave that place, yeah, you have something to fall back on. Yes, when you leave that place, you have something to fall back on. But when your account is empty, when you aren't skilled, you aren't working, you aren't doing business. Do you understand? So even when you're seeking for help, people will help get to your accommodation. So will that still help with feeding you every day? So please, that is why you see people give reasons I cannot live my abusive marriage. We still advise you now as a single lady, please get something doing, make some savings, make plans for yourself, make plans for your future in case you get into marriage, right? If you're already in a marriage, no matter how flourishing your marriage is moving and you are not doing anything as a woman, please get something doing. If you have a certificate, look for work, or if you don't want to work, please, it's not late to acquire skills. And if you think it is late to acquire skills, go and learn trading. If you have learned anyone yet and you think, my husband said I should not do anything, please don't take that advice of don't do anything. If your husband has urged you not to work, don't take that advice, because when it starts happening, when it starts going wrong, you will be the one to suffer it. He wouldn't remember he meant mention of that. He would even tell you, hey, even if I said that, does that make you lazy? Do you understand? Please start doing something in that marriage today. Start contributing to your marriage. It will bring you respect in that marriage. Start contributing. It will fetch you respect in that marriage, right? Start contributing. Even if your husband doesn't want you to contribute, work or do your trading, do your business, do your handwork and save, right? It will save your future. Okay, so that's all I have for you on this video. So please, let's hear your own opinion on the comment section, and don't forget to follow up on this channel. I'll see you again on my next video.